At the end of September, Congress passed what's called a continuing resolution, or a stopgap measure, a short-term spending solution that essentially kicks the can down the road while keeping the government open until Congress can agree on spending bills for the next year. WENY's Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon is live to tell us how a measure helped avoid a government shutdown temporarily, but a new deadline is quickly approaching. Brendan?
Hey there, Renata. Good evening. That's right. Well, there's a general consensus here on Capitol Hill among lawmakers that we want to avoid a government shutdown before next Friday's deadline, but there are a lot of things that need to happen in order for that to occur. At the end of the day, Congress needs to finalize about a dozen appropriation bills, which will fund various federal programs through September of 2024. But debating and ultimately agreeing to those different bills is going to require a lot of time and consensus. Both of which are hard to find here in a divided Congress. Now, the Senate has passed a handful of the spending bills with strong bipartisan support, but getting support in a deeply divided House with a new speaker who is still getting his footing will be a challenge. House Speaker Mike Johnson has told reporters he wants to get all the 12 appropriations bills finalized, but says he is open to another continuing resolution as sort of a short-term fix if absolutely necessary to avoid a government shutdown. House Democrats say the best path is that continuing resolution with the current funding levels, which would keep the lights on through the holidays and into part of January.
A continuing resolution that is at the fiscal year 2023 levels is the only way forward, because that's the status quo.
And keep in mind, it's the issue of spending that actually drove a number of House Republicans to sort of, try and oust Kevin McCarthy, which of course they were successful in doing. Former Speaker Kevin McCarthy worked with Democrats to pass its original continuing resolution, and it obviously didn't fare too well for him. So current Speaker Mike Johnson is going to have a tough test in the next week or so as we wait to see what happens here on Capitol Hill. But for now, reporting live on Capitol Hill for WENY News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Back to you.